So I was gonna ask with your kids, like, is that the reason you said, you know what, I'm gonna get away from OnlyFans because you have kids, they go to school, and other kids would be like, I know your mama's, Suki with the good coochie.
No. Like, first of all, yeah, they know I'm Suki with the good coochie because I pop out them kids. My kids know I'm Suki with the good coochie. What the hell?
No, I was gonna say because in school,
why would your kids know that?
Because they know.
Charlamagne said, why would your kids know that? Like, what? Those are apples and oranges. And she said it so matter of fact, like, my kids know. Why would your kids know that you are Suki with the good coochie? Like, what up, folks? We got a great episode for you guys today. I hope you guys are out there living life, living your best life, and lifing it out there, I guess. But on today's video, we're going to be talking about, yes, again, Suki with the good coochie. Now, the thing is, I have no issue with this lady. I have no issue with this lady at all. It may seem like it because I talk about her a lot on the channel, but it's to make a point. Basically, this woman could be just doing all of this for clout, and she could be a great woman. But at the end of the day, I don't think she's a great woman. I personally don't think she's a great woman because she literally goes on this social media and says things like you guys just heard in the beginning of this video. If you ever wonder what the mindset of the current woman is, specifically the black woman, their mindset is babies raising children on their own. They don't even think past that. They don't even think of husband. They don't even think of boyfriend. They just want to take your sperm, insert it into them, grow this human being, and raise it on their own. Now, that is the specific mindset we have in the black community. Now, you guys are going to watch, along with myself, you guys are going to watch Envy and Charlamagne. And I've been liking this new Breakfast Club ever since Angela Yee rolled the fuck out. She needed to roll the fuck out because you're starting to see two black men really speak their mind without having women there. Well, they do have Jess Hilarious and a couple of other women, but those women aren't, a part of the show. These guys are starting to really put their voice out there. But you guys are going to see Envy and Charlamagne just, get bewildered by this girl's answers to their questions about OnlyFans, being that you have kids and they go to school, they might see you on OnlyFans. You guys are going to hear Charlamagne in the background say certain things that you're just going to be like, that's exactly what I was thinking. So, without further ado, let's get into this clip of Suki with the good coochie on the Breakfast Club, where she talks about loving being pregnant and raising kids alone.
So I was gonna ask with your kids, like, is that the reason you said, you know what, I'm gonna get away from OnlyFans because you have kids, they go to school, and other kids would be like, I know your mama's, Suki with the good coochie.
No. Like, first of all, yeah, they know I'm Suki with the good coochie because I pop out them kids. My kids know I'm Suki with the good coochie. What the hell?
No, I was gonna say because in
Why
school,
would your kids know that?
Because they know. I just
Because
shit.
these
You
kids,
gotta have good
ones
coochie to
running
popping out them.
TikTok and Instagram.
Let me tell you something. I love being pregnant. I love having babies.
Me too.
And I love raising babies. And
That right there, you guys, is what I'm talking about. Is exactly what I'm talking about. Her statement, she said, I love being pregnant. Listen to the wordage. I love being pregnant. I love having babies. And I love raising them. No, I love being married. I love my husband. I love being pregnant from my husband. I love having children with my husband. I love raising children with my husband. You don't hear this in our community. And the reason why you don't hear this in our community is because of that old Democratic Party / government. The thing is, they twisted our women's minds so much, starting from the end of the 60s into the 70s, that a lot of black women don't like to talk about. They don't like to talk about this. But my mother did, rest in peace. My mother told me all of this. See, my mother was born in 1957, right? So around the time they was making this transition from family structure in the black community, poor or rich, we always, stood together. But before the government got into our women's heads, my mother seen what it looked like as you have a father and a mother in the household, 80% clip. She seen that decline, and she fell into the effery as well. My mother have 3 baby fathers, my father, my little brother's father, and my older brother's father, and I talk about that a lot on the channel if you guys are just watching me for the first time. But the thing is, Charlemagne said something in the background, and I want you guys to catch it, okay? And once you catch it, we're going to elaborate on it, and then I'm going to end this video. Let's go.
So I was going to ask with your kids, like, is that the reason you said, you know what, I'm going to get away from OnlyFans because you have kids, they go to school, and other kids will be like, I know your mama's, super with the good coochie.
Let me speak on that real quick. Envy comes from a 2-parent home, you see? And he's asking her this based upon he thinks she's going to be like, yeah, that's why I really started my OnlyFans, The only logical answer would be what Envy is asking her. Yeah, my kids are getting older. They're going to go to school and, people are going to start talking. So, yeah, I decided to, step back from that. But no. Suki says,
like, first of all, yeah, they know I'm Suki with the good coochie because I pop out them kids. My kids know I'm Suki with the good coochie.
My kids know I'm Suki with the good coochie. Now, how does that sound just to you guys? Please go down in the comment section and sound off on that. But my kids, how do your kids know? Let's hear what Charlemagne say.
What the hell?
No, I was going to say, because in school...
Why would your kids know that?
Because
Charlemagne said, why would your kids know that? Like, what? Those are apples and oranges. And she said it so matter of fact, like, my kids know. Why would your kids know that you are Suki with the good coochie? Like, what? That's why I said, Angela Yee being away from this Breakfast Club is the best thing that ever happened to the Breakfast Club. And I don't even think Charlemagne meant to say it out loud. I don't. Because Charlemagne, he panders or whatever, right? And he makes the guests feel good now. I like 2010, 2011 Charlemagne when he will say it. He will mean to say it. I think he thought that in his head and it came out his mouth. I think he heard it. It was like, why the fuck why would her kids know this?
they know. I just
Because
shit.
these
You
kids,
gotta have good
ones
coochie
running
to popping out
TikTok
them.
and Instagram.
Let me tell you something. I love being pregnant. I love having babies.
Me too.
And I love raising babies. And
You guys, this is where we're at in 2023, okay? And they asked me, do I have any hope? It is hard to have hope for a group of individuals that follow this woman. And she has over 1 million followers on Instagram. Millions of women flock to her like she's a god. And how could I have hope for that? I don't know. I may have hope. I don't know. I have children. I have daughters. My daughters don't look at her like that. And I hope it's a lot of daughters out there that don't look at this. Now, am I saying all women are like this or whatever? No, I'm not saying that, but majority of them are. And the ones who are not, they condone things like this. It's a small smidget of women that just don't accept this at all, you know? And those women are fighting the good fight with us in the red pill community. But anyway, if you guys are just finding my channel for the very first time, please make sure that you hit that like button so someone else can find it. And if you really love the content, please hit that subscribe button and go down in the comment section. Tell me what you think of this episode. And you guys, you're going to see some videos that's going to pop up on the screen right now. It gets a little bit more into the psychology of the channel. It's a lot of good gems in there. Y'all stay unplugged from false narratives. I'm out. Catch y'all on the next video.